And we're back with another episode.
When we left off, there was the 10 billion yen pendant. Now we'll see what else happens. Fatherhood. Oh, he's getting right into this. I guess we'll just adopt the kid and her stupid dog that won't eat anything.
But dog food.
Yoink.
Yup. I'm glad that scene happened.
Very informative. Right along with the lights being turned on from last episode.
Didn't I just see a scene with her sleeping?
That was the kid.
Oh.
Does she ever, like, make money in this bar? Or just host refugees?
I don't know.
I mean, it's kind of classy bar, too, so it kind of seems to be a shame that she doesn't get much business. Surely there's some salarymen looking to
I don't know what is in the
away.
shittiest location in the world. What goes on the first floor? Nothing. What's on the second floor? A bar. What's on the third floor? Closed for construction.
But there's green games. Oh boy, more hobos. And apparently schizophrenic.
I was told that if I saw you to stab you. What?
Oh, I finally remembered what convenience store this is supposed to be a parody of.
What is it?
Lawson.
Lawson?
Yeah, Lawson is like a big chain of convenience stores over in Japan. They tend to like dress the place up with anime themes. They've had an Evangelion Lawson. They've done Madoka Magica. They switch it up every so often.
It's dark out, and I'm gonna kick your ass for no reason.
I'm angry, etc., etc. Let's fight. Because how else will you build up your skills and money between events in this game?
Oh, green bike.
Oh, this poor bastard.
Look, I know a green bike's not a great weapon, but, like, I'm pretty sure I could hit a guy with it more than 3 times.
Yeah, and if anything, whatever it breaks down into is probably sharper and more dangerous than the original bicycle. Like, oh no, these aluminum bars have broken apart and now have jagged metal edges. What will I ever do?
I'm gonna guess stab a guy with it?
And then you have all that scrap metal for sale.
Yeah, I was completely out of line. Here's $20.
Go buy some cheap sake.
I will.
You should probably stock up. Oh, you already did.
Yeah.
You visited the fake Lawson. I love Boss coffee. Shit's so boss.
And coffee. The Yakuza just do not like you.
Well, Between fighting every other Yakuza clan and being pretty much an informant for the cops, you, that guy's name is Fukushima.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That one's Yokoshima.
My balls.
Yep, it is Fukushima. I'm gonna explode.
Oh, he blew his roof off.
Yours was worse than mine.
Yeah, it was. Nuclear reactor jokes. They're a hard thing to do. Not much comedy in the nuclear industry.
Yeah, I guess.
Unless it's like an episode of The Simpsons where they
Or someone sits on their balls.
I was going to say that episode where they drop a plutonium rod down Homer's pants as an office prank.
How'd that work out?
Well, it's The Simpsons. Radiation never seems to bother anyone at all, ever, but it did happen. He's thrown the same plutonium rod out of his pants for 500 episodes.
Yeah, don't you think that, like, Al-Qaeda would have caught wind of that by now?
Or, you know, everyone would have died because there's a giant pile of plutonium in the middle of the streets of Springfield.
I love that you just hear randomly, what the fuck?
Especially since there's no swearing in Japan, pretty much.
Even from the Yakuza.
Apparently the issue is they don't necessarily have any words that are considered swear words. There's just words that can be used at inappropriate times.
Like child rape? Oh, that's right. Don't grab the fat guy.
Never grab the fat guy. I wonder how they feel about finding all these unconscious people in the streets.
I don't know, dude. They ignore the bum park.
Bum Park and the magnificent fighting tournaments beneath, along with great drinking. They don't even bother with the bathroom anymore. They're just like, eh.
Let him through. He's the winner of the tournament fight.
'Cause being a neat suffering.
Yeah, don't you think you'd clean out the bum park or something?
They probably can't. And it's probably also cheaper than,
Supplying them homes.
yeah. They definitely have, issues with overpopulation. Oh no. The last of the delicious liquor. Oh, because I'm sure he just can't wait to get back into the ring with superior fighters.
With Muay Thai champion. Is this the sewer?
I'm thinking Subway. I really don't
Why is
see.
it flooded?
I don't under. Well, that's a good question. I'd really hope that they don't have a classy drinking establishment in the sewer. It might be intentional though. Like it kind of has that that like Edo period coastal town look.
You didn't hear the giant slow-moving ramp? And she's kind of a patango.
Well, most of them are.
No, that's just what they show.
They only get super busty in anime and pornography.
No, there was this thing, and on Senkuku complex.
A reputable news source.
Yeah, for everything that you want to believe. But no, it's just like every district by bus size or something. I mean, you know, they have a variety of boobs in Japan.
Well, yeah, that's why. That's the new thing in harem anime is you go all the way from like flat-chested to like titty monsters.
There's no such thing as a titty monster.
Actually, yeah, a lot of big boob girls in anime are called titty monsters by other characters. They just never really translate that in the dubs. And there's quite a few anime where the smaller-breasted female characters will refer to the large-breasted characters as titty monster and call them that constantly. Cow tits is another one.
Yeah.
I like titty monster though. I would not mind being attacked by a titty monster.
No. Or a booze monster.
But I am the booze monster.
Liquor monster. Oh god, it got darker.
That means more fights. And the hobos have umbrellas. At least I think. But you know, that's kind of the only way they get to take a shower, so it seems counterintuitive.
Oh, sadness. It's dark and raining. I'm gonna beat you.
I'm wet. That means we're fighting.
We're in Japan. Fuck you.
It's a mandatory kung fu check.
Fucking hiccups.
They are a terrible thing.
Yeah, don't judge me, children. I love that his friends, like, fall hurt him somehow.
Guy had some pretty classy shoes for just fighting people in the street.
You know what, dude? If someone beat the fuck out of me and they had really, or tried to beat the fuck out of me and had really nice shoes, I would take their shoes just so they learned a lesson.
That's pretty rough. Did
Is
he
it?
give you an umbrella?
Yeah.
What on earth do you... I wonder what the benefit would be. It'd be nice if it kept people away from you while you're trying to get around. Oh, he's got an umbrella. Leave him be.
Yeah.
Remind me to never get drunk in Tokyo. Ooh, that did not end well. Get my face.
He really doesn't like that fence. He's whipping me with an expensive umbrella.
That shit's straight cash.
Ugh.
How does he stay out of trouble for all this fighting? Does he have Phoenix Wright as his attorney?
Objection! No, they got us. He objected. This is kind of a really dark game, just visually.
Well, there wasn't really much for lighting for PlayStation 2 era video games. And there's absolutely no physics engine. Run. Oh.
This is like a mid-generation PS2 game. Actually, this is around the time the 360 came out, isn't it? 2005?
Oh, definitely.
I love that just a crowd gathers.
We're like, well, I'm wasted. Let's watch Yakuza battle in the streets.
What if we get shot? Fuck it.
I'm actually surprised they're not bored of it by now.
Oh, Yakuza are fighting in the street. Want to go to a hostess club? Sure.
Let's just keep getting drunk. Looks like somebody's going to McDonald's.
With $40.
Because apparently your character's so badass, he doesn't mind getting wet.
I'll agree with that. He is pretty awesome.
Like how the batting cage has somehow become a center for criminal activity. Damn delinquents playing those filthy American sports.
versus Pussy Little Kid.
He ran away with his waifu. He wanted to be a good husband, Dondo. Aw, you can't beat him with an arcade machine.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping. I'll street your fighter. Fuck you, Starker. I thought that was clever.
It wasn't.
Shinji? Is that Spike Spencer?
No.
Oh.
No, not even close.
An actual gang.
Oh,
Oh, you're gonna have to poop so bad. Yeah, you know, because that's what everyone fucking wants, is you pointing out their secret cameras to people.
B King. I didn't know Burger
Versus the Burger King?
Burger King somehow got criminalized in Japan. I guess it should be.
Wow.
Windows 7 Whopper is probably an instantaneous coronary if you can finish it in one sitting.
Challenge accepted. Wonder how many dozens of those they sold. Guessing one.
There were a lot of people that bought it for the novelty. Though there were claims that the a large issue with it was if you ate it, so much grease would run down your arms that you would actually have to like shower.
And we all know no one in Japan showers. Yeah, I've punched his balls twice now. At that point in a fight, I'd just be like, dude, whatever. You win. I'm sorry. What's going on?
Would have been cooler if he would have started the fight being like, get on my level, seeing as he's an actual gangster. Versus the puffy coat gang.
Oh, you mean this is what we think American gangsters are? Gang?
Essentially, we've listened to American hip hop. Clearly, we're a gang.
Fuck you. Don't judge me.
Didn't happen to Slim Shady like this. And the real pain in the ass is now you have to walk through the city again.
Yeah.
I've got an umbrella. Want to fight about it?
It's raining. That makes me upset. We should go back to the Hostess Club.
How much money do you have?
Not a lot.
Yeah. Them hoes ain't nothing but tricks and money. Gonna need the big dollars to mack them.
Yeah, you're right. All right, well, you know what, Stark? For this episode, this has been Dan Gilman.
And this has been Dan Stark. Always save that phone booth.